Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. I thought spraying into this would... Okay, well it did give me a coin. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we began collecting Shine Sprites in Gelato Beach, the third level in the game, and this time we're going to be continuing to collect Shine Sprites in Gelato Beach, the third level in the game, and... I hope Mario didn't just feel continuous pain while stuck in that position, because ow! Episode 4, The Sandbird is Born. It sure was. Hey, guess what? The Sandbird! It finally hatched! Don't bother looking for it, though. It flew off right away. That sounds like an excuse for people who didn't want to have to try and make that work logistically, having an animated skybox. Because the skybox in this game is just a still image, but... Anyway, we saw where we have to go, so let's go. That big caterpillar is finally gone! Woo! Now I can get back to tending my dune buds in peace. You own the dune buds? That's awesome. I thought those would have been like public or like government property. But that's fine. That's awesome. We're gonna go the way we're supposed to get up there. We're gonna need to come back to the area we're headed to anyway, for a different level, so... Right now, I'll just show the way we're supposed to go, which is spraying that dune bud to create stairs, and then heading all the way up here. And we're basically just headed to the amphitheater, which is such a fun word, and I'm glad I know that that's what this qualifies as, because this is the amphitheater. Hello. I want to slide down and dive onto that platform down there. I think I might be able to bounce from there right into that hole. This kid keeps talking about jumping into that hole down there. It isn't just unsafe, it's impossible. Huh? You can do it? Yes, I love showing children that it's okay to make irresponsible decisions. You know, I was a pretty wild child back in my day. Even so, I find myself yelling at the kids to quiet down! I go to pass with our college sand, there's a ton of fun. But I think sitting here and enjoy the view is nice too. That kid's down to earth. I like that kid. That is a kid that, like, I would not hate in real life. Anyway, as they said... Welcome, one and all, to a level that everyone seems to hate, just collectively. We're on the Sandbird, and our mission is to collect 8 red coins that are on the Sandbird's body, and one of which is not, and it just kind of jump scares you into thinking you didn't get them all if it's a blind playthrough, which, don't worry, you got them all. So the Sandbird just moves very randomly. At one point, it flips on its side, which is what I'm trying to stay prepared for. I died. I don't think... Yeah, I can't recover from this. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what you need to be worried about. Once you collect all 7 red coins, it's just a matter of staying on the bird, but before then, it's scary. And the music that plays here, I believe this song is called Sea and Sky, or something similar to that, which a bunch of old sources say that the name of this song is something different, but I won't talk about right now because it's gonna play again in a level where the old fan name is actually relevant. But I will say, I think on my next attempt, since I'm probably gonna fail this one, I will be going for the one that's on the tail first, because this is the scary one. The tail is the part that moves the most unpredictably. Yeah. I mean, at least I wasn't wrong about that not being the winning attempt. I will say, I don't think this level is as hard or frustrating as it's generally made out to be. It is hard and frustrating, don't get me wrong. But to the extent that people try to make it out to be, no. yes, it will take a few attempts, but I don't think it's anything unfair. Like, there are some levels that are absolutely unfair in this game. I just don't think this is one of them. Like, this is reasonable. This is a reasonable challenge to me. But maybe I'm saying that with the bias of somebody who, like, you know, this is a childhood game. I grew up with this. It is flipping on its side now. There are a few places you can go to avoid dying, but this area on the neck is the one that I've always found to be just generally the safest. Just because this particular block on its neck does not move very much. Like, if you get on the side of the tail, or the wings, God forbid, oh my god, you're braver than me. I also want to mention that this, like, little arena that this thing is in, with this tower and all the other towers surrounding it, it reminds me of the wing cap secret in Super Mario 64. AKA the level where you unlock the wing cap, if that wasn't specific enough. And I wonder if it's intentional or not, because, like, the central tower surrounded by other towers, like, I don't know. It makes sense to me. This is terrifying. I would hate this in real life. I want to actually watch the bird for a little bit, because I don't know where it goes from here. Does it just fly around, just, like, indefinitely? Its beak is not attached to its head. It's going down! No! 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 We lost him! Oh my god. The people waited so long for him to be born, only for him to just die just like that. We've experienced a tragedy here today. Mario's so heartbroken he can't even look at the camera. Is this bit getting annoying yet? With that done, may I just say thank God I did not accidentally collect any of the blue coins in there, because it's surprisingly easy to accidentally grab blue coins while you're doing the Sandbird. We're going to head right back in. Similar to Rico Harbor, there is only one real secret level. The Sandbird is taking the spot of what would normally be the second. So there is no red coin mission within the Sandbird secret area. Which leads to the question, where is the 9th Shine Sprite that you would normally get from a red coin mission? Well, if you spray this Dune Bud, and then spray the wall underneath it, why? Who was... Okay, so it's one thing if you, like, put the Shine Sprite under the Dune Bud. That much is fine. But who's gonna figure out that they need to spray the wall underneath the room that already has coins in it? This is maybe one of the worst Shine Sprites in the game. But at least Mario can sorta look at the camera for it. And heading right back in again. Il Piantissimo Sand Sprint. Got a lot of red cataquacks this time. I am Il Piantissimo, and now we shall race to that flag! It is a race to the finish flag, and only one can triumph! By the way, the current record is 35 seconds. Are you at the ready? Then get set, and go! I don't know why that's the voice I decided on for him, but I kind of think it fits. That was a blunder, but I will say, don't worry if you, like, mess up at all. This race is insanely easy, so... And that goes for any races in this game. There will occasionally just be levels that are races in Super Mario Sunshine. They're all incredibly easy to cheese. For example, I did the 35-second race in 21 seconds. And, yeah, there he is. Phew! Whew! Ha! You are pretty good. You have some speed. You've grown ever so slightly in my esteem. Slightly. We will meet again. And goodbye. What does this captain guy have to say? We saw him in Rico Harbor. Being healthy is what matters most. That's true. I also like this guy's vibe. He's like... Huh? You're saying that any path's okay as long as you find the goal? Well, I mean, yeah. I just walked up a steep cliff to get here, so... Like, I didn't even see the lady with the sign. Well, now I'm going to, I guess. Do you have anything to say, or do you just hold the sign? The goal is that away! That's true, but... I skipped you, and I still made it, so... Whoa! That guy's faster than Sonic. He's faster than Sonic! Il Piantissimo is so... very uncool! That's true. Honestly, so true. Yeah, let's just grab the shine, because I do have more to say about this level, but we're actually going to be doing a repeat attempt at this. If I can please actually grab the shine. Yahoo! Heading right back in. If you head back into Il Piantissimo's Sand Sprint, we're gonna try to race him again. I am Il Piantissimo, and now we shall race to that flag! Yes, I'm aware. We've seen it. It is a race to the finish flag, and only one can triumph. By the way, the current record is 21 seconds and 62 milliseconds. Are you at the ready? Then get set and go! So his pathing actually changes every time you beat him to be slightly faster than your last time. It's a way of encouraging you to get slightly better. And yeah, I actually really like this. It encourages you to just get cool, fast times on this level. Like 16 seconds, 91 milliseconds, he was barely behind me that time. He won't give you a different Shine Sprite for clearing it again, which I think is kind of disappointing. I wish, you know, this was the other Shine Sprite here instead of dumb Shine Sprite hidden under Dunebud. This would be way better, but I can also see how that would disincentivize people who already got, like, an extremely fast time on the first attempt. But, like, I can dream. They practically did that for Rico Harbor. Whoa, Flood, calm down. Flood! Flood, Mario, no! I just want to try it one more time. I know I'm making an unbeatable demon right now, but, like... Come on. 1691? That's only 1 millisecond faster than it was last time, isn't it? Okay, so maybe he does have a cap for how fast he can go then. Because, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, that's slightly disappointing. I guess I was a little wrong. One final thing I want to note about Il Piantissimo. We get real close, and look underneath his mask. We can see he's a human being. But not only that, he has elf ears, sort of, slightly, and dot eyes, and this is the Running Man from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and the Postman from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Which means it slots into the Zelda timeline again. Once might be a coincidence, twice is a pattern. And one more time for the day. Okay, Mario. One more time for the day. Red coins in the coral reef. Hey, man.
Mister? You know where the coral reef is, right? There's something sparkling out there, I'm sure of it. That look in your eyes, I've seen it before. Go get him!
Man, this guy might be Mario's biggest fan so far. With dialogue like that. If you've unlocked Yoshi, Yoshi will appear in this level, despite the objective in this level being completely underwater. He doesn't need to be here, but he is, and I appreciate it.
I heard that someone found red coins in the coral reef, but there are fish out there that'll drag you to the seafloor.
That's true, we'll talk about those when we see them. We're going to head out to the coral reef, which is over here near that cabana, which is called the Surf Cabana. We haven't really done a lot of exploring Gelato Beach, and that's because I'm sort of saving it for the 100 coin mission, and also because, as I said, I find this level to be so generic. So, the thing with my Let's Plays is I try not to dwell on any negative opinions I have on games, just because that's not fun to watch, at least not to me. I know there is like a huge meta for hating video games on YouTube, and obviously if that's the kind of thing you like to watch, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm glad you know what you like. But as someone who just grew up on that sort of content, like, you know, Game Grumps, where, like, half the fun of the show at times was just watching Aaron get mad at a video game, I just don't like negativity anymore. I feel like the type of content I was ingesting was so overly negative about video games, movies, anything. And it actually had an influence on my life where I was just super pessimistic and down on everything. And yeah, like, it sort of made me completely adverse to negativity in any way, like expressing it at all. And at times, that has been a bad thing because I praise things that don't deserve it occasionally. But I think overall, it's just a way for a healthier mindset overall, because I'm still a very negative person. Don't let the persona that I put on in these videos, like, dissuade you from that, but it's that reason that I just try not to be negative about this game. It's why I've sort of avoided exploring Gelato Beach, talking much about Gelato Beach, just because I feel like if I don't have something nice to say, I don't want to say it. Anyway, this enemy, you could probably tell, is a Cheep Cheep, but this variant is different, because this variant will lock onto Mario, grab him by the head, and drag him down to the seafloor. Drowning is a fear that I have that I don't talk about very much, but I really, really hate these Cheep Cheeps. The feeling of being dragged underwater is terrifying. I say this as someone who grew up with a dad who owned a lake house, and a little brother who loved being an asshole for no reason. And by the way, if he's watching this, I don't take that back, but, like, hi. That was awkward, I agree, Mario. All that done, we're up to 48 Shine Sprites, which... that's a big number. And we've done one of the 2 Shine Sprites that everybody hates from Gelato Beach, so with all that done, I think next time on Super Mario Sunshine, we're going to be wrapping up Gelato Beach by doing episode 7, collecting the 100 coin shine, and collecting all the blue coins. See you guys then.